Alright guys, before we get started, I just wanted to give a big thank you to everybody who watched the last video and everyone who engaged in the comments section and asked questions. I really appreciate that. So this is a follow-up to the last video. There are a few things I wanted to clarify because I didn't cover some things in the last video. I also neglected to mention why I started this project in the first place. So I'm going to go over a few more things, and there will be a sound demonstration in this video. So if you want to skip ahead, that's completely fine. So a few years ago, my significant other surprised me with this awesome 1984 Chickenbacker 4003 signed by Alex Lifeson. That's probably the greatest gift I've ever gotten, and I wanted to do the best I could to kind of do something similar for her for Christmas. Now I know what you're thinking, geez, she gets you a vintage Chickenbacker signed by your guitar hero, and you get her a Chinese knockoff? But here's the thing. For one, she's really uncomfortable receiving gifts, especially expensive ones. And also, she's not that serious about playing guitar, and we both agree we can't justify getting her a really expensive one. She just wanted a nice little short scale guitar that she could mess around with once in a while. I've wanted a Chickenbacker 325 since I was 9 years old or younger, and I would have loved one of these Chinese copies when I was a kid. Now that I own a couple of real Chickenbackers, I thought it'd be fun to tinker with one of these knockoffs and see how close I could get it to the real thing. So I sort of killed two birds with one stone here. I ordered this in October and worked on it in secret. The plan was to film the process and a lot of before and after and whatnot, and then finally upload a video after Christmas. I didn't end up recording a lot, and I didn't get her reaction on Christmas morning on camera. And time got away from me, and by the end of January, I figured I'd just upload what I had. Now here are the pickups that came with it. I took the covers off so you can see that they are indeed humbuckers. I replaced them with some Alnico 5 single coils from China. The covers are quite tall on these. I replaced two of them with ones they sell on Reverb. Another thing I forgot to mention, this guitar is not semi-hollow like a real 325. This is a solid body. Also, the control cavity is routed horribly. It's extremely rough. It looks like it was done by termites. I replaced the strings with some D'Addario chromes. No, I didn't spring for pyramids, though I do have those on my 360-12. I want to say one more thing about these pickup covers I bought on Reverb. I originally bought them for my 360. My 360 had Chickenbacker high gain pickups, and honestly, I was fine with the way they sounded. But I wanted the classic look of toasters, and I read on the forums that people had been able to swap out their pull pieces and replace the covers with Chickenbacker toaster covers. And I wanted to try that for shits and giggles. I found these replacement covers on Reverb. The title and description are a bit misleading though. These do not fit real Chickenbacker pickups. You can make them fit, but not very well, and they don't look right anyway. Chickenbacker pickups are more rounded on the edges and corners, and the toaster slots are much narrower. So for the 360, I decided to just order some genuine Chickenbacker toasters. Okay, I don't remember if I had anything else to say about this guitar, so let's get to the sound demo. I'm playing through a 1978 Marshall 4140 with original Mackenzie speakers, mic'd with an SM57. Alright, that pretty much wraps it up for now. One more thing. Sorry this follow-up video took so long. I am really camera shy and just shy all around. So, also thanks again to everybody who commented and liked the last video. I really appreciate the feedback and I really appreciate the viewership. At this time, that video was at like 1.8 thousand views. I never thought I'd get views like that. I know it's not a lot for a big YouTuber, but for me that's amazing and I really appreciate it. I'm blown away. Also, I don't claim to know what I'm doing, so if you have any recommendations or suggestions that'll help me better produce the content that you want to see, please feel free to let me know. Lastly, I'm running a few other YouTube channels too, each specializing in different types of content. There's my main channel called Headfirst Humanity, that's a Rush reference. That's a channel where I plan to focus on skits and sketch comedy videos, among other things. There's my official music channel called Alan Baker, where you can find some of my officially published music, which is also available on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon, Pandora, Tidal, Shazam, all those places where you go, iHeartRadio and all that. I also have 2 gaming channels, so if you're into any of that, that's always something too. Thanks again for watching, and if you want to see more content about Rush gear, Hentor Sportscasters, Gibsons, Chipsons, Rickenbackers, and Chickenbackers, and spatial expanders, oh my, please consider hitting that subscribe button to see more of these videos in your feeds, and hit the notification bell icon to stay informed about future videos. Bye for now!